Story: The Price of Misguided Choices. Part 1. Innocence at Heart. William was an ordinary boy born in a small town where everyone knew each other. He was the only son of his loving parents, who raised him with strong values and principles. William was bright and excelled in school, earning praise from his teachers. His father often told him, "Hard work and honesty are the keys to success." As William grew older, the peaceful life of the town started to bore him. He longed for excitement and adventure. That's when he began spending time with a group of boys who introduced him to a different, more thrilling way of life. Part 2. A Step Towards the Wrong Path. When William finished high school, he befriended a charismatic boy named Ryan. Ryan had an aura that drew everyone to him. He always wore expensive clothes, acted confidently, and claimed to live a life of luxury. William admired Ryan's lifestyle and was eager to be part of it. Ryan introduced William to his group of friends, who spent their days loitering around town, gambling, and occasionally stealing. At first, William hesitated to join their activities, but the allure of quick money and constant peer pressure pulled him in. Part 3. Downfall begins. Soon, William abandoned his studies and spent most of his time with Ryan and his gang. He started smoking and eventually developed an addiction to drugs. The money his parents gave him for necessities was wasted on vices and parties. One day, Ryan proposed a big opportunity: robbing a local convenience store. Initially, William was terrified and refused, but the group's persistence and the promise of easy money convinced him otherwise. During the robbery, the store owner woke up, and in the panic, everyone ran. William, however, was caught by the police, while the others escaped. Part 4. Facing Consequences. At the police station, William's parents were summoned. His father's face reflected utter disappointment, and his mother wept uncontrollably. William felt a crushing weight of guilt as he stood in handcuffs. In court, he was sentenced to 6 months in prison. The once promising boy was now a convict, and his dreams lay in ruins. Life in prison was harsh and unforgiving, but it gave William time to reflect on his choices. Part 5. Redemption and Change. When William was released, his father gave him a condition: "If you want to live under my roof, you must rebuild your life and never return to that path." Determined to make amends, William enrolled in school again and focused on his education. The townspeople were initially skeptical, but over time, they began to see his sincerity. He stayed away from Ryan and his gang, who continued their life of crime. Years later, William graduated and became a schoolteacher. He dedicated his life to guiding young people and shared his story as a lesson about the dangers of bad company. Part 6. A New Chapter. While William redeemed himself, Ryan and his gang faced tragic outcomes. Most of them ended up in prison, or worse, victims of their own poor choices. William's journey from a promising student to a lost cause and finally to a redeemed man showed that mistakes, no matter how severe, can be corrected with determination and effort. Message: William's story teaches us that bad friends and poor decisions can destroy lives, but self-awareness, repentance, and hard work can help rebuild even the most broken paths.